Destroyed our antenna. We need to...
Hey, we can hear you, you know. This isn't a secure line. Over.
Oh no, Riley.
It's you. You know, they did mention something about a stranger coming with a shield she thinks is a sword. I didn't think it'd be a 45-year-old with a transmitter, but I guess that's my fault for assuming things.
Who's they? Who are you talking about?
They made the moon and all the planets, and even those flying saucers that abducted those cows 10 years ago. Charlie, are you still there?
Yeah.
Head to the ranger station. You can get the receiver there. We need it to fix the antenna, okay? Oh, and Riley Poverly, right? How's the new job? You like it? Is it working now?
Okay, haha. How do you know that I got a new job?
Because they never lie to me. Watch for the stars.
They sound young.
Let's just focus on the stuff we can control, like getting any data we can from the transmitter.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Let's just hurry up and see what the transmitter's doing.
Hours? Sunrise to sunset.
Used to be open till like 10, but someone spotted a bobcat a couple years back. Limited the hours. Crap, okay, this looks very volatile. It's affecting something over Edwards Island. You see that? What the hell is that? That giant thing in the sky. That's a huge light show.
It looks like a giant hole in the sky. How is that possible? Is the transmitter really affecting it? It's beaming some kind of energy to it, but...
Riley, this is gonna sound... I don't know, but this is all... I've heard about this. Someone told me this was possible years ago. No one really believed her, but she knew.
Jacob, what are you talking about?
Wait, Riley, do you hear that? There's...
Hear what?
You don't hear that? It sounds like... It sounds like... Kids.
Jacob, can you hear me? I have to do something here. I can't just... But, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense.
Remember your name and address, and telephone number too. And if someday you lose your way, you know just what to do.
Right, kid.
What is going...
Marco.
Hey, you hear what I said? Miss, bar's closing. You gotta go home. Hey, anyone know her? Anyone friends with this woman? Anyone?
How'd I get here?
How'd you get here? How are you getting home? That's what we're... Hey, wait, buddy. You were talking to her earlier.
Right.
The fortress. Always make your mess.
Spilling everything everywhere.
I've made a mess?
Are lost.
We are lost.
And will pay. What is your
To be found again.
Wait, Jacob, where are we?
Are we in... This is Garland? God, this is crazy. The time glitches, the jumping around. Riley, I think I might know what's going on. But first, let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, looks like a climbing anchor. Well, I won't be able to use this unless I get some rope somewhere.
Evelyn, you there? Over. Oh, I don't think we can get through. Look, I think I know what might be going on, but it's going to take some explaining. My cottage is just up the way here. I might have something that could help. It's not very far.
Jacob, what do you know? What is going on?
I took this job because I've been into this stuff ever since I was young, and I'm not just randomly into radio technology. I mean, I know what transmitters are for a reason. When I was a kid, there was this older lady who lived in town. Well, she lived on Edwards Island, really, but she got her groceries and stuff in town. She studied this stuff. Weird frequencies, signals. She had lots of theories no one believed, or would believe. When we were kids, we were kind of friends, and I have a lot of her journals still. I know she wrote about something like this. I think it can help. I know it can.
What theories? What did she think about? I'm sorry, I'm confused. She had ideas about these weird frequencies before any of it ever happened?
Sort of. Well, I mean, it kind of has always been happening. Let's just see if her work helps first. And then I can give you the footnotes, you know? It's not far. The cabin's just up this way. Not that it's gonna wow your socks off or anything, but I like to explain to people that I inherited it. Yeah, just so you don't think. It's not like this is my beach house or anything. My parents had me and my brother old and both died in our 20s.
Oh, I'm sorry, that sucks.
Yeah, would have been nice for them to have met each other a little younger. But I guess I'm just happy they met at all. The cabin and the money left me in my parents' will means that I have to work. But it's not like a huge deal, basically. I used to worry this made me a boring person. I'm compelled to remind you that this place was an inheritance. I'm not a secret billionaire. Just look at my shoes.
Are you a duke of something or something? This is a castle.
Oh, yeah. Real palatial. Warm in the summer, cold in the winter.
This should reach the window. Oh, his brother. Didn't think they'd be twins. Hello?
Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. Though waiting be hell, I am to wait. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late.
Okay, weird. Oh god, I could go for a pizza right now. Ah!
Thanks. How'd you get in?
The explanation isn't fun, so just imagine I did something really impressive.
I'll assume I probably just left something unlocked. The journal should be just over here. I know there was one where she talked about gates. Windows to perpendicular spaces. I know it's in here. Just, hang on.
Your, brother's a twin, right? I saw a picture of you and, well, another you.
Yeah, Pete. He's in New York these days. He hated it out here. Dude was pure allergies. Headed east and never looked back. He has a family now. His wife sends cards. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, this is it. One of the journals that belonged to Maggie Adler. She was stationed at Fort Milner, right here on the coast when the submarine crashed. She said it was a mistake, that the whole thing had an experimental engine or something. And that when it blew up, something happened to the reactor. It split the crewmen from our reality, forced them in between time, in between dimensional planes. They were gone, but not really.
Are they still out there or wherever?
Maybe? I used to pick up radio signals that sounded, you know, sailory, but it's been a few years. Maggie did all these experiments and research in the last half of her life. She discovered radio waves can reach through planes of existence. It can affect the past and the future. But, I mean, you know, without hard proof, without the knowledge of the inciting incident, no one, really except me, believed her. I mean, not that I, you know, blame them. I mean,
Okay, so let's say everything you're telling me is true. How does this help us solve this?
just, look, this one, she told me about ghosts, about people she cared about. A woman named Anna that died to one of those things. She called them gates. And I think that big triangle thing in the sky is one of them. I could barely understand what she was talking about. I was just a kid, you know?
How did our friend Anna die?
She didn't really get into the details. Just that during an experiment, something went wrong. Miss Adler said she spoke through a portal, or a gateway, or whatever, to a Sergeant Griffin years after he died. He was on the USS Kanaloa, stuck in time.
So, those scary translucent things that, I don't want to call them this, but I will. The ghosts, those things are them? The crew of the Kanaloa?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe they're completely different interdimensional beings. How would I know? But just wait, there's more here. What we need is this guy. Yeah, here it is. She writes,
Jacob, come on! What'd she say?
Oh, yeah, sorry. She says that harmonizing electromagnetic waves emitted towards a gate could successfully diffuse its source signal. See? So this is what I thought when the transmitter went crazy. That first one was diffusing the signal and starting to cancel out the gate. So, transmitters can diffuse the source signal. We can use them to stop it, based on what Maggie thinks at least.
So, we use the transmitters then, right? Enough of them should knock out its power.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we saw what the one did, which is definitely what we want to do, because you know, Maggie says, she wrote here, that gates or portals, whatever you want to call them, can, in theory, destabilize the properties of our current existence, which doesn't sound good.
So, what will happen exactly if the portal or whatever stays open?
It sounds like it'll really screw up our timeline. Maybe destroy it? The general store's holding our transmitters, right? And climbing gear? Because if that's the case...
They should? At least that's what Evelyn said.
So I know the owner, and I know where the key is, so that's no problem. After that, we'll have to put another 3 transmitters to triangulate the right harmonic frequency. The math dictates they have to be roughly equidistant and at the same height. So for us, that means a clear view of Edwards Island to compete with the signal traffic and get through to the other side of the harbor. After that, it should work.
And then the big portal and all the scary stuff that poured out of it will go away? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That's what I think Maggie Adler's trying to tell us. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to the general store, get those transmitters in gear. I just hope we're right.
Riley! Riley, are you there? Pick up right now! Over!
Oh, it's Evelyn. We should loop her in.
Riley! Jacob? You guys there?
Hey, Evelyn, do you, see or, know how insane this is getting? Over?
Riley! Riley, thank God! Okay, you're okay. Everything's okay. Okay, that's good. The readings we're getting on our end here look really bad. We just know, based on these figures, there's something electromagnetic that's building in intensity.
Evelyn, hey, it's Jacob. Yeah, we know it's bad and getting worse, but we figured out that if we use the transmitters to nullify the bad frequencies, it can diffuse them completely.
You figured it out? figured it out how. Over!
Some old lady's journals Jacob had lying around.
What?
Just don't worry, we know what to do. The transmitters will act as a net. It would be like the old radio towers. The geography's bend is like a natural amplifier. All we'd have to do is just place them high above sea level, and it'll knock out the signal that's screwing everything up. Just, follow me. It's right here. Okay, key should be right under the mat. Real high-tech security, you know? Ah, I'm stealing gum. It's happening. But which one?
Hell yes, and grab me a pack. Screw it, grab me two.
I'm all talk. Besides, the amount of fake sugar in these things, I don't need to grow an eyeball on my foot.
Should we leave, like, a note or something?
And what would this note say? Universe possibly collapsing, can effectively rob you, hugs and kisses, taken right? There's the gear. Let's go. Mind if I take a look at the gear? A few more transmitters, and it looks like a climbing rope, clasps, everything we'll need. Which, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that part. Try not to think about it, though. Ugh.
We'll be fine, Jacob. With the rope, it's pretty easy, honestly.
Easy for some people. Now we're set. Anyways, let's just focus on fixing it. We got our gear, we got our map. We're not restricted to the beaten path, so to speak. We should start walking to as above sea level as we can get. Take a look at your map, and let's pick where we want to go.
Okay, so take this anchor. Somebody left this behind, which is good, because rope climbing requires them. See, just slide the rope through and hook. I haven't done this since basic, but riding a bike and all that.
Just take it slow. For me.
There's a weird-looking lock on the door. It might be a radio lock. One of those things that needs a calibrated radio to tune open. They use alternate frequency RF signals to control the deadbolt. If we had a radio with a broader range, we could tune in its code and unlock it.
Man. Well, I don't think we can get around. It'll be impossible to get in unless we find one of those radios. Ugh.
Come on, we should go. We still have other transmitters and other locations we can plant in the meantime.
Yeah, okay. A sculpture? I can't remember if I covered it up or not, but, assuming I didn't, and assuming you took a look, and assuming you formed an opinion upon looking, what might that opinion be? Lots of assumptions there, I realize. But, can't make an omelet, am I right?
Sorry, can't say I noticed it.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. You don't really go into someone's house and expect, sculpted clay. Well, if we don't die nightmarish deaths that they show in advanced mortician classes, maybe I can show you the work in progress. And maybe you can pretend to like it. And I'm not ashamed to admit that that would be perfectly fine with me. Ah, bit of a leap there. We could climb down... Riley! Riley! Jesus! Are you okay? Please say something! Riley!
I'm dead. Or maybe I just wish I was dead.
Give me a second.
Hey, careful coming down.
I got it, but...
Unless this is a bear cave. In which case, we probably won't wind up somewhere on the other side. Not unless you mean the other side and...
No, I don't think there are bears out here, but just this way, I think.
Yes, this is Riley speaking. Over.
Man, you sound... actually, you don't sound at all how I thought you'd sound. But, how's it going? Over.
Yeah, I'm fine. Who's this? Over.
distance is, but I'll give you the space to figure it out for yourself. Okay. I don't want to waste your time. That's a pretty important resource. But my mom used to tell me stories. That's why I'm calling. Because one of the stories was about tonight, and the things that are going on. Anyways, I just had a hunch. I'll see you later.
Hello? Anyone there? Over.
Yes. Who am I speaking with? Over.
You're speaking with Nick Stewart, ma'am. Now, can you tell me why you're on this frequency? Over.
I didn't call you, buddy. Over.
No, it was you. The reception was bad, but it was you. Listen, I got you on the horn here, so can you do me a favor? Right? Probably at the dock by Charity Point? There's an outpost for local fishermen near you. Can you take a minute and check if a blue backpack is in there? It's the outpost for local fishermen.
Yeah, sure. I'll help out. A blue backpack?
Yeah, awesome.
Oh, wait. You see that? Hello?
Who's out there?
Well,
I don't think we're alone.
could have been a trick of the eye. You, never know.
Definitely not jumping that one.
Jesus, someone should put cones here or something, right? Maybe there's another way around. We need to get to the other side.
Yeah, let's look around. Find a detour. I hope it was empty when that happened.
Open one hand, poop in the other. You know that expression.
I really don't. Poop in your hand?
Just forget it. I'm saying it's meaningless to hope, which sounds mean. Never mind. No way. Yeah, that is a bird. Feathers, beak.
Why is it here?
I would guess to detect carbon monoxide, but no one's worked down here in decades. So, beats me.
What is that?
God, I don't know. Some kind of temporal anomaly? Like the thing in the sky? Let's avoid it if we can. Okay, organs intact, skin attached. I'll take it. I think we're back when the mine was somewhat operational. I don't think anyone's around. Which means we time travel. We have traveled through time. On any other day I'd be screaming, but instead... Let's, see if the time tear opened anything up. Okay, I'm, starting to get... Sorry, it's not claustrophobia, but, we're just, like, on the precipice of madness here, you know? As a kid, when I was anxious, my brother and I would play a game that kind of helped me out. It was called One Word Story. Basically, two people tell a single story, one word at a time, bouncing back and forth. Should help chill us out. Chill me out, at least. How about that?
Yeah, I think I'll pass. Actually, sorry. Never mind. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
Yeah, no, okay. Sounds good. Oh, I'll pipe down now. Lead on.
Maybe we can meet our bird's grandpa.
Yeah, maybe. It's dead. I wouldn't look in there.
Okay, that's worrying.
Among other things.
Oh, looks like it's... Wonder if this...
Man, I can't believe this thing is working. This whole night is just melting my brain.
Hey, be careful. I'm not dragging a corpse to the surface. Sorry. I don't care where you want your ashes spread.
I'm careful. I'm being careful. Jump to me now. We're so close.
We made it. We're back in, now. Whew, man.
Yeah. Thank the Lord or lords above. Jacob Summers paused. The mountain stood its ground. He knew he needed to climb it. He knew he could climb it. But the doubt, oh, such towers of doubt, if he actually would. Riley climbed with ease. Riley always climbed with ease.
What the hell are you doing?
Narrating. It helps when I'm, horrified.
Watch
Helps
your
to think
head!
that I'm like a character in a story versus, actually me. Jacob was grateful. Embarrassed, but grateful. Upsy daisy, and box ticked. After you, Gumshoe. Just a little bit further. So, getting close. Thank God. Okay, here we go. One ledge at a time.
You feel okay climbing this one?
Does it matter? Okay, I'll be fine. Let's just do it. Ooh, careful. And my fingers are only bleeding a little. The ladder's just up ahead.
Ouch.
I think you drop this.
There. You doing okay, kiddo?
Dad? I don't... What are you...
Mother Bear's...
Just a little bit further. So, getting close. Thank God. Okay, here we go. One ledge at a time.
You feel okay climbing this one?
Does it matter? Okay, I'll be fine. Let's just do it.
What the hell was that?
I think you drop this.
There. You doing okay, kiddo?
Dad? I don't... What are you...
Mother bears will protect their young, especially during mating season, so be extra careful not to break that light. Hey, look, kiddo, I'm sorry you couldn't go on your 5th grade field trip to the national park. I know you didn't want me to come along and chaperone. You never liked a crowd, but I'm just sorry I couldn't afford it. But we can do lots of hikes like this one over the summer.
Riley, hey! Oh, there you are. I called and called, but echoes, that was...
I think my,
Riley? You okay?
I just saw my dad for a second. I was another...
Oh, I think that's one of them. You know, Olivia's parentage freaks. We must be in range. Keep an eye out. I think, yeah, this is near the top. Gotta be a good transmitter spot somewhere around here. Collapsing elevator from the turn of the century. I'm doing all right, surprisingly. Specifically regarding the elevator.
I think you're in shock. Give it an hour, tops.
Can't say I wasn't warned.
No, don't
Riley,
hurt
look,
me.
it's that girl Violet. She's one of parentage. Come on, we have to help her. She's gonna fall. Come on.
Don't cry.
Don't die.
again.
Because I told them I would. You can't make me.
Jacob, are you
going to be 17.
okay?
I'm 17. I am. I'm not going. No. I don't want to go to the store with you. Because my son's off. Because I told them I would.
Violet? Oh, crap.
Oof. Maybe I should have just climbed the cave with you. You doing okay? The peak is just over here. One more thing about school, and then I'll drop it, because I don't want to ruin the morning. You can't be getting into fights anymore. I know that girl Julie spread some rumor, but they're gonna kick you out of school if you keep it up. No more friends.
I don't care.
Well, let me be clear. You'll still be going to school, just not the school you'd want. Because sometimes electricity just needs to go somewhere. Sometimes, you know, sometimes a lot of things do. Is this making sense?
I don't know where your purse is. I haven't chewed gum since I was 12. I'm already late for school, Mom.
Is it over? Feels over.
Okay, that should be that. That better have been, that.
Let's see if we can help the kid.
We're
Hey,
gonna stay-
don't get close to me.
Okay. Sorry.
I have no reason to believe that you're real. It's only real if Olivia says it is. They've been talking to each other forever.
Look, can you just do me a favor? Just take a breath.
They won't let me stop. I just want to go home.
Come on, Violet. Can you just back away from the bridge a bit for me?
Which way is my house? Do you know where I live? My mom's waiting for me.
I don't think she's okay, Riley.
Just keep heading that way, away from us. You should end up near the cliffs.
Might be some climbing. You okay with that?
I'm going to get my friends and go home now.
Thank you. Would have been nice.
Don't let them take you.
Stay and help us, and maybe whoever they is, won't be able to.
It's too late for us.
I just hope you know what you're doing. Because I don't know if just letting her run off into the night was the right call.
Let's just focus on planting these transmitters. Once that's done, it's over. So she can try to get home if she wants.
Okay, well, let's find a high spot for the transmitter. Come on.
All right, let's see if it does something.
Ah, there it goes. Huh, all right. These seem to be working.
Take that, you mask-wearing, moon-worshipping weirdos.
And the horse you came in on. Let's get back on the trail.
don't want to talk about it.